Alright, we're here at the start of Molten Core. This is with my daytime raiding guild, and it's on Simonize Her, which is my SABER slash rogue. We're using Implacable Blackguard, Shadow Flame Sword. We've got 2 pieces Night Slayer, 2 pieces Devil Core. We're on Heat level 2. Really hoping to get Eshkandar's Right Claw. That's the best weapon I can get for this build. We got full world boss, we got ground Scorpok assay, we're super duper ready to blast on Lucifron. Our talents, by the way, look like this. Actually, the same talents that I use in a Mutilate build. I use for Saber Slash, and we just switch up the runes. I'm gonna try to use a restorative potion on this boss, help with some of the dispelling. Might have to wait for another round. Never mind, we're going. Never mind, we're letting him go. We, oops. Full timer was slightly longer than intended. Which of the 3 cape runes should I pick, asked Callum, for a tanking rogue in a dungeon? I have the most success with Blunderbuss, but all of the cloak runes are situational. You will find some situations where one is better than the other. So you can mix them up and see what you are most successful with. Okay, now I think we're actually going. Boss gets pulled to one side, ads get pulled to the other. That was a slow attack start for me. That was not good. Need these dispels. Okay. Oh wait, that was a mistake. I'm not supposed to rupture with this build. I was too used to playing Mutilate, where I do rupture. Not bad. Well, actually, no, it was bad. The startup was slow. I should have sprinted earlier to get to the boss earlier. And then we had Curse active that prevented us from using abilities for a fair amount of time. How many lose their world buffs? I believe 1 person, just this guy. Look at the death log. Yep, just 1. Impending Doom. Did he get killed by a mind-controlled person? These have a pretty big window of like the. They're very worried about the core hounds dying at like exactly the same time. They're like very emphasizing like, oh, switch to the high health one, switch to the high health one. One's too high, one's too low. Guys, you gotta switch. It's okay, there's like a 20-second window before they resurrect. Scorched Core gloves. Yo. Oh, we didn't win the roll. That's, oh, we had the second highest. We were 86 and someone came in with a 95. Okay, so on this one, what I want to do... Oh, never mind. There's no way we go into the boss. Oh, this is what I want to do. Hang on. I figured it out. Target Magmadar, so my Honor Among Thieves rune gives me combo points while they kill those. That's what I gotta do here. I was thinking of, like, trying to crack a Slice and Dice off of one of those guys and then pull the boss quickly. This group's not gonna pull the boss quickly. Got most of my cooldowns up. No sprint. Waiting on some mana. I don't have sprint. It's not good. Weird. Great. They just said all the melee were standing in fire. That's not true. I wasn't. Oh, I'm still on the death meter. Okay, I'll fix that later. I have to execute the fight properly right now. I also didn't Thistle Tea on the last boss. Let me do that now. Pretty good. Okay, what was the damage meter? Pretty good. Oh, wait, we don't need those. We're not a dagger rogue anymore. I actually already have the Age Core leather gloves on this character. I got 25 seconds on my boon. Which thing? Deep Earth got rolled. Okay. Scorch Core leggings. 44. Not very good. We're not winning that. Okay, now we're boomed. Alright, I think the claw we want drops from Gehennas. So that would be great if that claw dropped. We use a loot system that I think is actually really good, but I've barely seen it anywhere else. It's called a, I guess there's not really a name for it. I guess it's a 101 system. Basically, you can roll 100 on something, or you can choose to roll 101, you know, from 1 to 101 on something. And anyone who rolls to 101 has priority over anyone who rolls 100. Right? It's just like a higher tier of roll, but you're only allowed to win one item per raid with a 101 roll. So it's kind of like a mix between a soft reserve and a +1 system. But, like, you don't have to pick the item ahead of time. Like, you can just 101 something that actually drops in the raid, rather than, like, hoping your soft reserve drops. And I'm explaining this because what I'm going to say is I'm definitely rolling 101 if the claw drops off of the next boss. I think it's a pretty clean, low, you know, it's a low organizational effort system, right? Like, it doesn't take a whole lot of effort to organize this and make it happen. Whereas like a soft reserve, like you have to set up the website, then you have to get people to go to the website to plug in their soft reserves, then you have to lock the soft reserve so people can't change it later. You know, there's a lot of extra organizational steps. Oh, stunned. Going this way. I have a strategy suggestion for this boss. What I like doing in my other raid is that all the adds stay basically where they are, and they're tanked at their location, and we pull the boss like 20 yards out or something. The adds are completely ignored, and everyone, except for obviously the off-tank tanking them, and then everyone just focus the boss. And the adds despawn when the boss dies. The adds do AoE stun around them. So, like, it's okay to have them near the boss for, like, 30 seconds, but we don't kill the boss in 30 seconds, and then they start stunning everyone. You know, the 30 seconds is for the free action potion that would make you immune to it. I'm not sure who does the healing curse, if it's the boss or it's the adds that cast that, but that's going to be an issue and has to be decursed. Yeah, but the add damage is irrelevant. So I'm just targeting this guy, so I have 5 combo points on him from my Honor Among Thieves. We're gonna have to refresh. The ad tank should have a FAP, but no one else should need a FAP if we pull boss away from ads. Okay. Re-up some of these consumables. This one. This one. This one. Pre-pop a fire protection. Ready. Okay. I think we're good. Oh, they want to pull this Annihilator. I'm not untargeting Gehennas at this point. It's not happening. I have 5 combo points on him. Not untargeting the boss. Alright. Another part of the classic WoW experience. Everyone getting mad that no one looted the Core Hound yet. Oh, and we're supposed to unboon. Yeah. Unboon. That's good. Okay. Uh-oh. Ad tank is down. That's a problem. My opener was not very clean. The ads are... Alright, they called Hearth out to save buffs. Oop, I'm stunned. Well, let's see if that works. I think we're gonna make it. Well... They just didn't kill... The ad tank died. 18 seconds into the fight. We, Yeah, we also just didn't have heals on the tank for about 10 seconds straight. That's just... No, like, but it doesn't matter. Like, there weren't even heals going into the tank, regardless if he was cursed or not. What is the healing done? On our way back. I think they are going to send some summons, though. Usually, I am not one to hearth out to save buffs, but it was a specific instruction given by the raid leader to hearth out if you can to save your buffs. And what I am someone to do in Classic WoW is whatever the raid leader says. Oh, they just said this is why. They just said, this is why Simon raids with us. He likes the content he gets for the channel. I mean, look. I think it's good. I think it's good to have a range of experiences. Having, like, the hardcore raid group with, like, everyone 100% dialed in. And it's good to have, like, casual raid groups where, like, things don't go according to plan all the time. Okay, now one of the officers is upset and is server muting other people. Does this curse do 100%, or does it do... I thought it was a 75% reduction in healing. Gehennas curse 75%? Is that the version he uses in Season of Discovery? Okay, it is, I'm being told it is 100% healing reduction. Oh, you know what? If it's 100% reduction, is it gonna even... Okay, here's a question. So this doesn't dispel... Or, sorry, it doesn't show any heals after Gehennas curse gets applied. Would it show a heal and just say 0, or would it not show the heal? I'm actually not sure. I mean, what would make sense to me is it should show a heal and just say it healed for 0 health. Still register heals as being 0, right? Because the curse doesn't prevent you from casting Healing Wave or whatever, or Flash Heal. It just makes it so when you do, it heals for 0. You'd think it would show. Yeah, I'm actually not 100% sure on whether that's... Yeah, I mean, I would think it would show it, but I'm not 100% certain on that. Oh, Gehennas curse at minus... Why? Wait, this is a weird ordering. Look at the timing. It says minus 9.1, so 9.1 seconds before death, there's a regrowth. Then it says minus 8.8, Gehennas curse. Then it says minus 9. Those should be in the other order if they're being sorted by time. This is just weird. Okay, now I'm not exactly sure where most of the raid is. Well, we did kill the ads in the previous one. I mean, if we were doing an ad killing strategy, this tank would have died and we would have failed anyways, right? Like, whether or not we killed the ads or not has no bearing on tank dying 18 seconds into the fight. Last week we did kill the ads, and we stacked the ads on top of the boss, and they, like, lived a long time. Hang on. I'm just going ahead to the boss, I guess. Right. So, what was I saying? Yeah, whether or not we killed the ads would not change the error that caused the ad tank to die in 18 seconds. And the problem with killing the ads last time is basically we made the entire fight way slower because everyone pressed their AoE abilities to AoE burn down the ads instead of just focusing the boss. So then the ads were alive for a long time because everyone was pressing, like, abilities that were efficient on 5 targets. And the ads lived for more than 30 seconds. Across the duration, you know, more than the duration of the melee damage dealer's free action potions. I don't think killing the ads helps, is what I'm saying. Okay, we need some new consumables. Wait, no I don't. Oh, okay, well, I do need some new consumables. We need this one. Any difference to not killing the ads? I mean, when the boss dies, the ads despawn. So the damage dealt to the ads, like, is basically irrelevant, right? Like, it doesn't help you clear anything any faster. What are the dispels? Remove curse, remove lesser curse, remove curse. It looked like there were a few decurses on that pull, like... There. Do that. The rest of these are good. I'm not gonna do the unboon right here. I think we're gonna save the unboon for a boss that's a little more controlled. Okay, here we go. That's not the position he's supposed to be in. Okay, we're stunned. Out of range of the fire. He is... Okay. Warlock Tank said the boss resisted multiple abilities at the start of the fight, making it hard to pull him out from the other mobs. Double dodged in Venom, 2 in a row. Annoying. Static dead. Burn boss. Okay, not a clean pull, that's for sure. Scorched Core Boots, damn. No claw either. I'm gonna double check where the claw drops. I think it drops from this boss, but now I'm coping and hoping that it drops from somewhere else. Okay, no claw this week. It does indeed drop from Gehennas, according to Wowhead. These are going to be an off-spec roll for me. Surely there are people who still need them as main spec. That's a good off-spec roll. There are multiple people who need them as main spec. I poison knifed this guy before he had the full poison stacks. That was a bad use of poison knife. Okay. They're talking about the Gehennas strategy in review. Yeah, I mean, I think that went okay. Obviously, like, on pull, the mobs didn't get separated properly. And, you know, some of that was, like, the Warlock just said they had multiple Searing Pains get resisted. And it's like, okay, well, that's... yeah, that's unlucky. That's not a, like, execution. A, like, fight execution problem. Okay. Yeah, there's some of the healers were saying they were having trouble because the ad tank and the boss tank were really far apart and they weren't in range of both of them at once. So the healers were forced to move back and forth, which interrupts their casting. Which makes me think maybe they were just too far apart and shouldn't have been that far apart. Who knows? Bobka, hello. We're doing some saber slashing. Implacable Blackguard, Shadow Flame Sword. Eskandar's Claw did not drop off of Gehennas. That's the one we really want. Eskandar's Right Claw. To target Crimson Tempest. Stunned again. Molten Destroyers, everyone. This is what it takes to cleave the Destroyers, though. Fiery Cores, let's go. You think Thunder Fury could add some numbers to sabers? When I did the saber slash weapon comparison chart that I put on my Discord recently, Thunder Fury was just like a little, like 5 DPS behind Eskandar's Claw. So it's like not really. I don't know what the like. It's just not very good. Okay, Garr time. Autoclave going for a change hat. Okay. This one. Skull, then X. Kill order. 10-minute buff. Food buff. We had a situation on Gehennas, and most of the raid has lost their world buffs now. And I'm gonna be conservative with my buffs. I'm gonna use my buffs on the bosses that... This Garr is a little scary. I'm not gonna unboon Garr. Welsarar, not a good weapon. Prediction, will we wipe Garr? Okay. Will we one-shot Garr? Will we kill Garr first try? 1 minute on the clock. I don't know how soon we're gonna pull. This is a boss, I believe we killed this one on Heat 1 last week. And it's very important you only kill the adds first, because if we drop Garr's health too low, the adds enrage and then kill our tanks. You actually can't be hitting Garr. Just trying to make this very clear for everyone in the raid to try to avoid problem here. Selenia, what about this? What if you do the pull and then you say go when the DPS should start. "50% of the raid starts attacking before the tank says go." That's my bet. Moonfire. Oh, we just got blasted. Okay, now they say go. I think I have to get away from this before it dies. Okay, close enough. Next. Okay. I'm gonna run away from that. Okay, good. Square next. Okay. This is looking good. I'm impressed. This boss gave us a lot of grief last week, and we killed it Heat 1. And we're actually blasting it. Despite, I mean, the pull wasn't super duper clean. You know? Fuck. I don't have sprint to dispel this. Gonna attack from the front, specifically so I do not get knocked back by the magmakins. I think that is worth it compared to the increased parry chance. Sometimes you get lucky, the magmakins don't knock you back anyways. I did a Vanish and a Blood Fury before I started attacking Garr so that I would snapshot my Saber Slash and my Occult Poison with the bonus attack power and damage from those effects. Parried the Cold Blood and Venom. That's just the life we live. Parried the Envenom generally. Okay. Come on, spend the energy. Spend the energy. There we go. He's dead. What do we got? Scorch Core Helm. We need that. 2 Fist of the Firesworn. Though that's not very good. 2 of those. Hopefully we win one of them. Pretty good. Pretty good. Should we burn a 101 roll on a tier piece? I think no. I think we should go 100. That's an 81. That's a good... never mind. What the fuck are these rolls? 81, 89, 16, 86, 96. Big pog damage. Okay, well, second one is being rolled out, and I rolled 22 on that one. I have 2 pieces of tier. I feel like there are people in this raid with like 5 or 6 pieces of tier right now. I even used a 101 on a tier piece last week. I think, how did I get this one? Was that a 101 roll? I don't remember. Ribs for lunch, thank you for the Prime. Thank you so much for 4 months of support. I appreciate it. We did one-shot that boss. I gotta pay out that prediction. I hope you're having a good day, Ribs for lunch. Will we kill Garr first try? Yes. Best strat to avoid knockback and slow. I just attacked the boss from the front with my back to a wall. That seemed to work pretty well. Hang on. Enemy damage taken. Firesworn. Oh, we did the most Garr damage. We got knocked around a bit on the Firesworns, and we didn't do too well there. But the Garr damage to Garr, we were on top of the meter. Current segment. Oh, wait, I'm dying? I didn't even draw aggro on anything. I was literally looking at my damage meter and got killed by AoEs. I literally didn't do anything. I was staring at my details meter. What's your biggest upgrade from remaining bosses? Probably the tier pieces that I keep losing the rolls on. Big hog damage. Sieben set with Prime. Thank you very much. Welcome back to the stream. Thank you for 2 months of support. I appreciate that, and I hope you're having a good day. Oh, we got res. Alright, one more trash pack, they're saying. Before Baron. Okay. Is that Flame Guard first? I think it's supposed to be Firewalker first. Okay. Have you a Rota video? You can look, there's a rotation guides on the Discord. Links you to the Wowhead rotation guides, they're text guides. Alright, really comfy way to do Baron Geddon is pulling him all the way back into Garr's room. It's a very long pull, but it is, it's nice. You have just so much room to do whatever the hell you want. Let's get this. Do that. We'll do that. So for this boss, when he does Inferno, which is where he stands still, it's like Hellfire Warlock ability, he pulses fire damage. We want to follow the tank. Because when he's done with Inferno, he'll move directly to the tank. So if we're on top of the tank, we'll be able to get back to the boss faster after Inferno ends. The other thing is, if we get Living Bomb, we will move away to a safe spot, and then as soon as it launches us into the air, I'll snowball myself to stop the, like, knock-up, and I'll be back onto the ground, back to the boss faster. Those are kind of the two tricks here. Be starting in stealth. Yeah, so boss is gonna be like dragged along this wall, and every time he does Inferno, he has to be dragged back a little bit. And then the living bombs, they're gonna leave a pile of shit on the ground that we can't, like, we can't use that spot again, because anyone standing there will just deal damage. So the room's gonna gradually just get covered in, like, ash or whatever it is. Ground effects that we can't stand in anymore. And the longer the fight goes, the more area gets covered, basically. Okay, we're in combat, we're in stealth, we have our Master of Subtlety, he's coming. We gotta look at the threat meter, see when the tank is generating threat. Uh-oh. Did not see that. That's an Inferno from the boss. This is unintended, obviously. It also screwed me up because I did my Blood Fury at the start. Now I'm not gonna snapshots that onto the boss. So see, I'm coming with the tank here. And that way I got back to the boss faster than the melee who turned around. Oh, yep, we just had a living bomb explode in melee. I was hitting from the front. Sunders fell. Okay. I've been going in front of the boss and getting a lot of parries. That's not necessary. That's a mistake. Okay, I lost my Saber / snapshot. That's unfortunate. And I lost the Occult Poison snapshot due to that bomb. Think I'm good here? Nope. I was too close to some of those other people. Ouch. holding the remaining cooldowns for when he gets to 10%. Because when he hits 10%, he starts casting a spell that kills everyone. And you have to kill him before he finishes casting that spell. I might lose this Saber Slash stack. I did it in Venom right as the Inferno started. It should have been a Saber Slash right as the Inferno started to prevent losing the stack. This is it. Here we go. Nope. Well, a couple people resisted it, but, yeah. Alright, obviously we need to worry about what loot dropped. That's very important. Quick Strike Ring. Guys, say it with me. That's my bis. Yep, I think I'll throw the 101 on the Quick Strike Ring. Try to win it. Incandescent Belt. Also, the Rogue Belt dropped. Do I need to loot anything off of him? I don't think so. Alright, what's the next one? Quick Strike Ring. Random 101. We rolled a 77 with a 101. That's pretty good. We might win that. That's my bis. We got it. Okay, we rolled a 17 on the belt. That's not good. This is good, though. That's 18 attack power and 5 strength. That's super good. Yeah, let's send it. Let's just smash that ring. Equip. Nature specialization. Alright, so we used up our special roll. We can only roll 100s now. But we already killed both of the bosses that drop bindings, and we already killed the boss that drops Eskendar's Claw. So, like, I want to make sure I actually get an item off of my 101. Because if I save the 101 roll, like, all the way to Ragnaros, I might use the 101 and still lose the item anyways. So, like, I want to go pretty early with it in case I need, like, multiple chances before I win an item, you know? To make sure it gets used and it gets an item into my bag for the special roll. This one is our Greater Arcane Protection Potion. Surely I won't die to trash again, right? Surely it's safe to pop this Arcane Protection Potion in anticipation of the Shazzrah boss. Yeah, that's a good upgrade. That's like 20-ish attack power. 23 and a half if you assume kings, which you should. say Core Hound first. Oh gosh, I'm taking damage. Backing out. Two fast weapons. I mean, currently I am using that, yeah, but there are slow weapons that are good. And there are fast weapons that are good. If all you care about is the weapon speed, you are probably going to make bad assessments on what you should be using. On the Discord, you can look in the FAQ channel and you can see a big chart of a bunch of different weapons for Saber Slash. One of these. What else do we need? Okay, we'll do the rest of them after this trash pack. Stunned. Okay. Okay, Shazzrah time. Where? Okay, this is good positioning so far. Where are we going? Where are we going? Jesus. Oh, vanishing. Okay, now we're going over here. I used my second potion already. Backing away. I'm not sure where we're going. Not sure where we're going. Where are we going? This direction. I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna die. this a threat reset? Yeah, it is a threat reset whenever he teleports. Two people in my group are dead, so my Honor Among Thieves is going to give me significantly less combo points. Because 2 people aren't critting. Also, our only warrior is dead. I need to start doing Expose. Even though it's not improved, it's better than nothing. I didn't notice that until just now. Where are we going? Where are we going? This way. Okay. Potion. Maybe that last expose wasn't necessary. What's this? Scorched Core bindings? Yo! Let's go! We need those. Alright, we can't do a 101 roll on it, but we're gonna slam the main spec roll on this Night Slayer Bracer here. Okay, they did the Risk Artist Stability first, then the Sabaton of the Flamewalker. The rolls are down here in the corner. We used 3 Arcane Protection Potions on that one. Incandescent. Okay, they're doing the Rogue one last. Incandescent bindings. Waiting for the next loot item, the Scorched Core binding. I got my roll ready to go. My roll is so ready. I rolled a 61. That's probably not going to win it. 56. Oh, that's a 101 roll. Yeah, multiple people burning 101s. Okay, yeah. We'll get tier eventually, you guys. Surely. I'm happy with picking up the Quick Strike Ring. I think spending my 101 rolls on the like way more rare and contested items is like the long-term good strategy. It's not the short-term good strategy for like maximal upgrade, but I think it's the long-term good strategy because eventually these people aren't going to need the tier anymore, and it's just going to go into my bags. And I'm going to be a couple items ahead on the hard-to-get stuff. One thing I didn't do on Shazzrah, which I did on some of the other bosses, I just forgot, is I should have targeted Shazzrah during the trash pack prior to Shazzrah, so I can just build Honor Among Thieves combo points on Shazzrah. You can do that actually as any rogue. Like, you don't have to be a Saber/rogue. You can just switch onto a helmet that has it prior to the boss. So you can start with a 5-point slice and dice going, or whatever other finishing move you want to start off with. It's just pretty easy to do on a Saber/rogue because you're normally running Honor Among Thieves on your helmet, so you don't have to be doing, like, changing your helmet. What I shall go for in the main hand before I get the paw, is it not a big leap DPS loss to not have nature spec on the ring? Nope, you can look at the weapon comparison chart on the Discord in the FAQ channel, and it will tell you about the main hand weapon options, and it even talks about nature specialization rune. So that's what I'm going to need you to do, is check out the FAQ where the common questions like, what weapon should I use, are answered. Okay, surely on like... Well, which bosses should we unboon for? Almost all of them are sketchy. Golemagg for sure we can unboon for, and Ragnaros will definitely unboon for. And if we rip on Ragnaros, such is life. But Sulfuron? I feel like I just rip threat because I'm attacking a mob. Like, there'll be a tank tanking multiple mobs, and I'll be attacking one of the many mobs that the tank is tanking. The tanks do not have world buffs. There's no way I, like, don't have to throttle damage if I'm putting out world buffs. Like, if unbooning world buffs cause me to need to throttle my damage output, there's, like, no point to me putting out the world buffs. Okay, last time I, quote, as you say, pop BF and go ham, XFF. Last time I did that, I got one shot by a Gehennas ad. And then I decided that Blade Flurry isn't as good as I thought it was when you die. There wasn't even reaction time. I mean, I just, like, ripped threat, and it was 100-0 one-shot from the ad. And Vanish, here's the other thing. Vanish has, like, a bad interaction with Blade Flurry, where, like, the threat generated on the secondary target from Blade Flurry does not get removed when you Vanish. So, like, Vanish doesn't even keep you safe from pulling threat with Blade Flurry. Start the fight with Debased Stealth Blade? I don't have that on this character. I have that on my other two rogues. Yeah, that was brilliant. They did significantly reduce the cast frequency of the heal, which is nice. Everyone loses damage to interrupt. This guy just told me that shaman damage would get cut in half if they dared to ask them to interrupt. I don't know if that's true. I don't think that's true. He's going over all... He's really upset about potentially being asked to use an ability to help the raid. This is something I hate. I hated it all throughout Wrath of the Lich King and TBC and of like classes being like, oh no, I shouldn't do this because it's less of a DPS loss for you to do it, and argue with X or Y like simulator result that doesn't actually apply to the raid situation we're in, to try to just be like, I shouldn't have to do mechanics. You should have to do mechanics. I just categorically hate anything and anyone that's going down that argument, that line of argument. It's just like, holy shit. And there also, I don't believe it for a second that shaman DPS gets cut in half if they have to interrupt. That's just impossible. That's not It's not happening. Oh, here we go. We're holding up the entire raid to go check the ancient core hounds. Classic. Backtracking the whole raid so we can get a piece of core leather. Yep, we're stopping the entire raid. Instead of getting ready for the boss, we're waiting for someone to loot the core hound. Okay. What if 20 people's time is not worth 10 to 30 gold worth of materials? You make 20 people wait for 4 extra minutes yelling at them to loot a core hound so that your raid can gain, we low rolled, we got only 1 core hound leather off of that guy, 10 gold worth of materials. What if that's not worth it? You were right when you said that this guild is never-ending content. It's the classic WoW experience, and it's like I said, I think it's good to have, like, different types of experience, like, guild that's, like, very hardcore and focused and kill everything, and, if I beat... Okay, I just got... Hang on. I got whispered by the other person who is, on... number of interrupts. I will flame you live on stream for being bad. The other person said, so you will do them all and I can DPS right. And so I said, if I beat you on number of interrupts, I will flame you live on stream for being bad. I don't think he's gonna do any interrupts. I think he just wants the ridicule. Some people relish that. I think I have to do all of the interrupts. I wish I had the authority to loot ban people who had, like, only 2 interrupts or something. Oh, that's crazy, dude. Look at that. The rogues just got all the interrupts. Oh, I got an interrupt too. That's crazy. How did that happen? I don't understand how I got both of the interrupts already. Oh, there we go. Okay, we finally lost one. Oh, okay, we lost another one. Wait, am I gonna lose the interrupts after making such a stink about the quantity of interrupts? No, I got knocked back and stunned. I couldn't actually get that one. Okay, now I'm actually losing on the quantity of interrupts meter. Got that one. I think we're tied again now. Unless he's interrupting other targets. He could be doing that to cheese extra interrupt counts. Got that one. Now I think I'm ahead. If I've got the score in my head correct. Ooh, okay, missed that one. I think we're tied again. Got it. Nice. Got it. Okay. I'm not flaming the other guy. He did a reasonable number of interrupts. That was good. That was good. I think we beat him, but I'm not gonna flame him like I said I was going to. Scorched Core, we already got those. Sulfuron Ingot, Hammer the Black Anvil, Core Armor Kit, yo! Sarth, hello! Sarth Raid, how is it going? We got Saber Slash going on right now. Saber Slash Molten Core just killed Sulfuron. We're in Heat Level 2. Implacable Blackguard and Shadow Flame Sword. This isn't like the best, but it's the best I could get right now. We got 2-piece tier. Already had that. We picked up a Quick Strike ring in this raid. That's a very good. That's one of my 2 BIS rings. That and a Curia. We're blasting. Yeah, I think we did a good number of interrupts. Everyone, you know, that was good. We cranked a shitload of damage with Crimson Tempest. I mean, on 5 targets, Crimson Tempest is just so ridiculously good. Like, that's prioritized over all my other finishers. Hell yeah, I need to get gear on my rogue, but I'm gonna Saber Slash also for now. Hell yeah, okay. Hang on, I got a off-spec roll on these boots that I already have. Yep, okay. Alright, we're unbooning for Golemagg. 100%. Sometimes I'm a little afraid of what is gonna happen. Because you never know when your main tank, or your, well, not main tank, you never know when one of your tanks isn't gonna get healed for 10 seconds straight and then your raid wipes. You never know when that's gonna happen. Hammer of the Black Anvil. Does this even look cool? Wow, it looks stupid as hell. Not as good as what we've already got. Hole. Let's go. Well, Sark, thank you for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. I hope you have a good day. I hope you get some gear on your rogue, and I hope you like Saber Slash. I find Saber Slash way more chill to play than Mutilate, because you're juggling fewer finishing moves. So that's good. Pattern, you have 15 seconds to roll on Pattern Core Armor Kit. Wait, I'm a leather worker. Wait, am I gonna get Core Armor Kit? Never mind, I'm not. Almost. Someone else outrolled me. Top kickers get the kit. What Gangle said top kickers, and I did more interrupts than him on the last boss. Just saying. I don't care who you give it to. Wait, Gangle, do you want to give it to me, or you wanted to have it, or I don't care. Alright, Gangle's giving me the Core Armor Kit, so I have it for the guild. Look at that. Four armor kit. 3 defense skill. That's not a lot. But let's see. Chest, legs, hands, or feet. Chest has a good enchant, legs has a good enchant, hands has feet. All those slots have good enchants. It doesn't seem like it's a very good thing. Wait, guys, but PI improves my envenom damage, guys. Man, I was in a Nomergon one time, and the priest, there was one priest, and he asked me, does PI help rogues at all? And I was like, yeah, it helps, you know, the poison damage and it helps the envenom damage. And he was like, okay, you're getting PI every boss because everyone else in this group sucks, according to him. And I was like, all right, I'll get PI every boss on my rogue. I didn't ask for that. The priest talked to me and proposed this. In that Nomergon run. Alright, let's refresh our 10-minute. This is a cranker boss, okay? We are going to crank this boss. Okay? And we're gonna save Vanish for a threat drop, because we're probably going to need it. This... Unbooning. Oh, we should use our roids also. Our Scorpok assay. Yeah, we died. Okay, ready. What main weapon you got? Implacable Blackguard and Shadow Flame Sword. You can see all the other gear on the Discord. I have 60 upgrades links that automatically update every time I log in or log out of the character. No, you don't have to use 2 fast weapons, but fast and slow weapons can be good in your main hand. I don't remember how I set that up, Sark, but I do remember that I watched a video from Subtle FW. He's doing like Paladin soloing stuff in Cataclysm now, explaining it. And I have to do this boss now. I don't know if that Garr was actually a good idea, but I was kind of panicked due to my very high threat level. I think threat is pretty okay. Now, shouldn't have any more issue. Whoa. Rocks coming in? Not bad. We still got debuffs on a lot of people taking damage. What do we get? Ingot. Another QSR? Skilled. Incandescent. Heart of Golemagg. Damn, dude. This boss didn't drop any loot that's good for us. 5 Sunders at 48%. Oh My God. I think this is the first, like, I've done, this is now my 5th Molten Core full clear. I don't think I haven't seen Quick Strike Ring drop a single time before, and now we got 2 in the same raid. Alright. Majordomo Executus and Ragnaros. What can we get off a Domo? Tier pieces, good. Corehound Tooth, actually not good. That would be an off-spec item for me. It would actually be, I think the other rogue is swords too. Edwalex, let me look at what he's doing. I think he's swords. Yeah, those look like swords. He's got Brutality Blade. I think it'd be off-spec for him too. Yeah, if we get a Corehound Tooth, neither of the rogues have it as their main spec. That's crazy. Tier pieces, I already have Shadow Flame Sword. It'd be really big for Edwalex if he got Shadow Flame Sword also. That'd be crazy. Any good loot? Yeah, we got a Quick Strike Ring today. Very good. Nothing else, though. I lost all the rolls on all the tier pieces that have dropped. And then, like, boots dropped, like, twice, and or 3 times, I think, actually. At least 2 times, maybe 3 times. And we already have them. When you have CHT and Perdition's Blade, would you focus on other weapons? Perdition's Blade is not relevant for PvE damage dealing. There's like dungeon drops that are better than Perdition's Blade for PvE damage dealing. But yeah, I mean, once you have your weapons, then you focus on non-weapon items, your other upgrades. I mean, or you just focus on non-weapon upgrades first. Like, you take what drops. That's what happens. Second Bis Dagger Manian after Fell Striker, Corehound Tooth. You'd wear 2 of those if you could, but you can't. And I think it's like Deceit and Bone Scraper are the next best 2. There's a chart on the Discord you should all check out. Chart of all the mutilate weapons. What's better than Perdition's Blade? There's a chart on the Discord you could check out. Oopsies, that's wrong. Hang on. It's like this. Boom. Big, pretty chart. We should do Shadow Protection. I think we should do Fire Protection also on this boss. This is our kick target. the Flamewaker elites cast a fireball volley, it might be better to spread like 1 interrupter on each instead of 2 on each of the healers and none on the elites. It reduces a good amount of raid damage. Okay, we're waiting till like 20 seconds into the fight before we press Blade Flurry, okay? Okay, refresh food buff. Good. Dragon Breath Chili. Good. Winterfall Firewater. Good. Fire Protection and Shadow Protection active now. Waiting. 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 Oops. Aggro. Banish. That refreshed. That should have been an Envenom. Interrupt. Oop, someone didn't interrupt a Fireball Volley. Oh, someone didn't interrupt the other Fireball Volley. Okay, I have threat on that mob now, so I'm changing target. Kick that, change back. Just chilling. Just chilling. Okay. Trying to not die here. Hopefully not dying. Wait, we finally lost. Yeah, we finally lost it. Nice. Okay, but we're really close. Oops, I just burned my kick on that one, which is not my assigned kick, and now I can't do that kick. Oop, I got teleported before I could have done the kick anyways. That's just unlucky. Now it seems like it's a suitable time to press Blade Flurry. 90 seconds into the fight. Now the threat has been established. We can go back to... Kick. Yep, good. Watching Moon constantly. Pick that. Just watching my kick target, but focusing the target they said to prio DPS on. Okay. More Crimson Tempest. Nope, I was too slow switching back on that one. Damn it. My threat, I mean, I had to throttle on this target because the threat wasn't, there's threat problem. So I couldn't stay on him 100%. Switched to try to get that interrupt, but the warrior got it a moment before me. started. Okay. There we go. Yeah.
Impossible. Stay your attack, mortals.
Okay, what do we got? Ooh, the skull dropped.
Rashly.
Molten, let's see. Wrist guard of true flight. Glove of hypnotic flame. Shadow flame skull.
West. I go now to summon the Lord whose house this is.
Yeah, I can't get a second one.
Seek an audience with
Molten
him.
scaled helm. Molten scaled belt.
Surely before
Incandescent shoulder pads. Literally nothing good for me.
there if you dare.
Alright, to Ragnaros we go. No, I was just checking. The sword is unique. It's not even unique equipped. I can't get a second one. Ed, it's way better than your tribal guardian sword. The rogue had to be told to. It was like. Ed wasn't rolling on the Shadow Flame sword. I mean, I guess he had just assumed it would be defaulted to him. That's a reasonable assumption. But then we're like, Ed, you gotta roll on it. It's better than your dungeon blue. By a lot. Heat 2 Ragnaros, let's go. Prediction, if we one-shot Heat 2 Ragnaros, yeah, that's a good prediction. Will we kill Ragnaros first try? 5 minutes on the timer. Gamba is up. Last time we went into Ragnaros Heat 2 with full world buffs, the raid only had 2 healers and the tanks almost instantly died. Well, no, wait, no, it wasn't instant. Everything went kapooey when the submerge happened. Do you have your world buff? Yeah, I'll unboon the world buffs for the Ragnaros. Although I think Ragnaros... It's just going to be threat problems. I'm going to be honest. It's just going to be threat problems. It's always... If I'm world buffed and the tank isn't, it's just going to be threat problems. But we didn't get our world buffs to not unboon them. Even though that's most of what we did this raid. We're definitely unbooning. Even if I think it's going to be a threat issue. I wouldn't even unboon... Nah, dude. You got to do it. You can't just not unboon for Ragnaros, okay? Five-minute flask, reflasking. Maddie Tom, I have 52,000 gold. I'm reflasking. Damage. My Dark Iron Ore investment did really well at the start of the phase, earning about 15k. Then I was the first person on the server to get Devil Core Gauntlet pattern, which I bought for about 4,000 gold. And crafting and selling flasks has also... I mean, you go in and out of Solomance and you generate 1,000 gold from thin air. Eventually you just get bored of exerting effort to make more money. Bund out. Thank you very much for the Prime Gaming. I appreciate that so much. I hope you're having a good day, and welcome to the stream. Not Jern Bane says I made 120,000 gold from Devil Core 1 week before Molten Core. Yeah, the guy on the server who was the only one who got leggings pattern was charging, I think, between a 600 and 1,000 gold crafting fee, and he ended up with over 150,000 gold. And he was the only person on the server. There was only... So, prior to Molten Core coming out, I got the glove pattern first. And then, like, a week later, another person got the glove pattern, but we were in cahoots, so we kept it at, like, a 300 gold crafting fee. And then, like, King Mosh died again. It was glove pattern again. No one had the legging pattern. And less than a week before Molten Core came out, we got one legging pattern on the server. What if I just need to make a couple hundred G? Buy out the auction house of dark iron ore that is cheap, run into Blackrock Depths, smelt it on your mining character, sell it back for profit. Or, if you're an alchemist, look at the flasks that are profitable, run a Solomance. If you go on the Discord, there's a nice phase 4 gold making spreadsheet that calculates, you know, based on your server's current prices, what are your profitable crafts. Should I grab Ring first from Reels? Perp Urkel, I would prioritize, absolutely, getting your Shadowcraft pieces to turn into Dark Mantle, because you can get those from Reels now. That's how I'm treating it on my fresh rogue. I've got a repair bot for any engineer who can drop it in melee range. Oh, never mind. Someone else dropped it. Okay, great. Alright, we spent way more than 5 minutes deciding if we were going to pull Ragnaros. I thought 5-minute timer on the will we kill Ragnaros first try was sufficient, but now the prediction is closed and we're no closer to pulling the boss than before. Everything's getting explained. But it's important to explain, to make sure everyone's on the same page and knows what's going on. If you care for longevity, you can invest your 55k gold or 50k of it into retail for a 1 to 500 ratio. 83 WoW tokens? That's a lot of WoW tokens. Yeah, I don't know. I've done a Cataclysm Classic to Season of Discovery gold trade before. Can I use my in-game gold to buy character boosts in in War Within? Are there mage boosts? What if I tried to play War Within without reading any guides or external content and see if it's even possible? That could be funny one day. Ready check for pull. Okay, that's what I like to hear. Eating a food buff. 5 minutes on that, 7 minutes on that. That's probably fine. We're ready. Fire protection potion. It's time to unboon, I guess. Oh, never mind. We're reapplying Fort to half the raid. This could be another couple minutes. Wait for Rag... That's what I should have done. The Rag RP takes like 2 minutes. Why do I even need to food buff before they initiate anything? That's a mistake on my part. Because you never know what additional unexpected delays are going to happen. Three characters in Season of Discovery. 8x raid lockouts Molten Core. Seen rogue item 8 times. Every time from Majordomo. Damn, I've only seen it twice. Today and the day that I got it. The other times, every other time I killed Domo, didn't drop. This is my 5th Molten Core clear. Alright, we gotta refresh that one, refresh that one, refresh this one. I swear to God, if I ate a food buff when they said ready check for pull, and then we don't pull for another 5 minutes, I am going to lose my fucking mind, and I have to eat another food buff. I would assume that the Hunter Leaf, the Priest Eye, and the Rogue Skull are like all 1/3 drop chance. That would be my guess, and it just drops one of them every time. Click, click. Whenever you have dialogue options, it's very important to not read what they are and just press the button as quickly as possible. They told me to start the dialogue.
Behold, Ragnaros, the fire.
Okay. We have the one prediction on whether we'll kill the boss first try or not. The other prediction, I mean the side bet you can put in chat. Am I going to rip thread and die? I feel like that's like 70% chance gonna happen. 70% chance I'm gonna rip thread and die. That's about where I'm at with that. Can I switch to a Titan flask? I cannot. I do not have one in my inventory. I only have the Supreme Power. I should have switched to a Titan's Flask. That would be smart. Knowing I was gonna unboon and knowing that the tank doesn't have boon, absolutely, I should have switched to a Titan Flask. No, that was a limited invulnerability potion here.
You have failed me, Executus. Justice shall be met in thee. Now for you, insects. Boldly you sought the power of Ragnaros. Now you shall see it.
We're gonna have to vanish for threat eventually. What? Oh my god. I do not want to back out every single time. I don't... God damn it. We're back to the boomer strat. Oh well, whatever. We have a good threat lead now. Bro, this is crazy. This is so bad. Oh! I don't know why we're back to doing this, because we didn't do this in any of the previous fights. I like explained why this was bad, and now we're back to just cutting the melee uptime in half for no reason. Yeah, I don't know, because, like, I tried to explain how it's, like, totally not necessary to do that, and then we didn't do that on our other Ragnaros kills, and now we're back to doing it. So I'm not really sure what happened there with the strategy discussion that I didn't exactly pay attention to. Oh, yeah, okay, so the repair bot is gone now, because it took so long to explain the... God damn it. Yeah, I mean, I think we're gonna kill it. I almost rather wipe than run out for every Wrath of that's not even a question. I would rather wipe and never kill the boss than do this strategy ever again. But one thing I always do is whatever the raid leader says. It's a strategy where you cut your melee's uptime in half for no reason. That's basically what it is. Oh, that's crazy, dude. The flames of Sulfuron went on the melee, and it didn't even knock all of them back. It just knocked one of them. Oh, that's a meteor. Okay. Oh, they're calling melee out. Also trying to beat the submerge timer. Here we go. Here we go. They'll beat the, and not enraged submerge timer is what they're trying to beat. And they'll beat it. It's fine. There we go. Scorched Core. Eye of Sulfurous. Scorched Core gloves. Massive McGowan. That's pretty nice. That's some decent, decent loot. Okay, let me boon my buffs. Alright. Prediction. Choose outcome. Will we kill Ragnaros first try? Yes. Okay, I have to pay attention to the loot to make sure I don't forget to roll on the core, whatever, the tier pieces. Okay, so Ragnaros has an ability called Wrath of Ragnaros, and it targets someone in melee range. Actually, I think it can target people who aren't in melee range, but most importantly, it can target the tank. And it does fire damage and knocks them back, and it's a threat reset. If the tank gets knocked back, then the tank is out of melee range, and Ragnaros will go to the next highest melee and just attack the next person in melee. So what's happening is they're having all the melee back out and stop dealing damage whenever there's a potential for a Wrath of Ragnaros to be cast. Wait, hang on. This is what I need to roll on. 2. Okay. So they all back out, stop dealing damage whenever there's a chance that it will be cast. And then that is to prevent Ragnaros from turning and hitting a melee if the tank happened to get knocked back. Which doesn't even happen all the time. So you just lose an insane amount of uptime on the boss to protect against a maybe bad thing happening. Yeah. If both the tanks have to get knocked at the same time for it to be relevant that the melee moved out. So it's better to just have everyone stay in melee range and have full uptime on the boss and not be backing out and stopping dealing damage. You will sometimes get melees knocked back by the thing. You will sometimes get the tank knocked back. You will rarely get both of the tanks knocked back.